Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Come find your tasty little corner of France in downtown Royal Oak, Michigan at Le Crepe, a boutique French restaurant. Le Crepe specializes in creating a tantalizing variety of crowd-pleasing crepes. We offer sweet, savory, vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free crepes, ready for you to order for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert. All items made fresh to order, no heat lamps or microwaves. The Le Crepe family takes pride in great food and excellent service, getting it right the first time.
KONG. Welcome. Peace. We in this joint. 7 Mile Radio. Go real or go home. 60 minutes of what was, what is, and what will be. Y'all in the basement. 7 Mile Radio. We in the hood, man. We on the east side. Mm-hmm. All right. We in here with Fee's Eatery. Right? She got the tacos on deck. You know what I'm saying? But you know, always and forever, we got to start this out, making sure everybody know why we are here, right? Mm-hmm. This show, we're going to cover a lot of things. We're going to always be hyped. We're going to show some love. We're going to talk our but we are here for Juneteenth. We're here to make sure people know about Juneteenth and know that hashtag Juneteenth is coming, right? Juneteenth is the celebration of when the last African people had their freedom reinstated. People say they got their freedom. They were always free. It was taken from them. You know what I'm saying? So they said stop slavery. Slavery was supposed to end. Everybody let their slaves go. But Texas, if y'all know Texas, they do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? So Texas kept their slaves, didn't tell them a damn thing. 2 years go by, they still got slaves. You know what I'm saying? So they had to go down there and stop that. You know, so we commemorate that time on June 19th. And this year, Juneteenth Detroit Festival is stepping it up. We going 7 days and 7 nights. So right now, before we get started, we have a special. What's up, though? Jacody is in the building. 36 is in the building. It is my beautiful co-host, Lady K, Kela Cotton on Facebook. It's her birthday. Y'all see she got the dollars on the page. Happy birthday, Lady K. Hey, happy birthday to you. Blah, 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 boo, boo.
Suck it up.
Don't you get to crying. Look, she gonna cry in the car.
Break my makeup.
Oh, shit. 36, oh, straight up with the cut. Okay, then. I ain't know she had the fade. That's what's up. Looking very 80s in this joint. Is the 80s in this joint? Adidas in this bed.
7 Mile Radio. Go real or go
Right. You looking real nice. You feel me? I like that part.
My heart
hey, she need 3 cuts in the eyebrow.
I got people that love me and I love them so much.
What up, though, boss? You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man. We got my big homie Jigsaw. I'm surrounded by big homies, man. People see me all day like, man, you big as hell.
No idea.
You feel me? So you want to say some words, let people know
Only thing I'm going to say is, man, we've been through a lot in these last couple of years, and I'm gonna tell y'all that we as people are starting to give people roses when they're here. And I'm gonna be honest with you, before I went to sleep last night, I've been getting roses mentally, physically, emotionally, text messagely, either way. I'm being honest, like my roses, like and I appreciate it, but I'm gonna suck it up and I'm gonna cry later. Thank y'all so much. We got a out cold panel today, Con.
Yes,
we got Taco Tuesdays. Thank you, Fee's Eatery.
I'm getting started on mine. As soon as she stop talking, I'm
again, the show is all about Juneteenth. This year we are doing a 7 days,
7 days,
7 nights,
7 nights.
And when we mean by that, we are able to connect with anybody and everybody this year. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what age you are. We have children with their businesses.
Yes, we have youth vendors. We have youth performers.
We have podcasts.
Youth designers.
We have paintings. We have white and glamorous nights for us to come together as business people to actually wine and dine with one another. There's a lot to go together. But
you have to change.
I'm not going to go long. Thank y'all. It's my birthday, and I'm not going to cry right now. I'm going to let Con go ahead and give y'all more information about why we here. But we have some outco guests. We got Ucci Con in the building, y'all. We got Uncle Smooth. Excuse me. Let me do my
No,
job.
I got you
I was getting my words, and I got you. Thank you.
It's your birthday, Queen.
Thank you, King. I got Redbone in the building. We got Mark over here engineering, making sure everybody microphones and cameras is together. My Jacody team family is in the building. We got Jigsaw and 36 in the building. Fees Eatery is making sure we got Taco Tuesday. So we're going to get into all of this. I'm going to cry my tears and let Con go over here and work on his
No.
All right,
Well, thank
so
y'all, and I love y'all. Such a
Congratulations. It's your special day, and we turning up all night because once we leave
40
here,
boy, y'all.
once we
It's the
leave
40
here,
boy.
we are at the Glass House for the
Comedy
comedy
show.
night, for the comedy show. Myself. You there? You
Yes,
with
sir.
us? Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
All right.
Let's
Uncle
get
Smooth
it.
is in the building. We're going to keep the labs coming at the comedy house. We're going to turn up for Lady K. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna do
But we want to send some notices out. We are calling for skaters. We have a skate day during Juneteenth. If skating is something
Yes.
you into, if skating is something your kids or your mama like, because it turned out apparently the black community is into skating over the age of 50. Absolutely. I didn't know that.
It's
They
no
big.
age limit with
It's
skating
big.
now,
It's big. You feel me?
so-
So we skating all day, right? We have the Art is Lit Festival where we highlighting black art and literature. We have
Children
a youth
and
art
adults.
competition, right?
Correct.
So we're looking for you kids the ages 8 to 12 and 13 to 17. If they draw, color, sketch, paint,
Yes.
we want them to put something in and let it submit it. And let the other teams decide, you know what I'm saying, what we're going to put on our T-shirts for promotions. And if your child's image is chosen, they will receive proceeds from all those promotional items. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be selling shirts, towels, jackets.
These babies
you know what
can
I'm
make
saying?
money of themselves.
Yes, yes.
They
Show
art
them
can
that
make
that-
them their own money.
Yes,
most
it's a form of
definitely.
expression and a way to make a living, and we want to highlight that. We're going to have other black artists who have done some of the murals you see in our city. They'll be there. We're going to have an outdoor exhibit. That evening, we will have Painting Under the Stars,
Yes.
where in 2 locations in the city, we will be outside having the biggest outdoor paint and puff, paint and sit, paint and talk shit y'all ever seen. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be all us, and it's going to be about us and for us. You know, it's going to be a beautiful thing.
What about the
So-
rodeo show that's supposed to start this actual
Yes,
event on?
and listen, we getting our sponsors up. Shout out to the Midwest Invitational Rodeo. Anybody who don't know, that is the Detroit Black Rodeo. I didn't know we had a rodeo.
We do.
We have a rodeo. You would
We
know.
started it.
Yeah, we had a state fair at one point. You're right, used to happen on 8 Mile. If you ever went to the field house, there was horses in there. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
when they
look up who was your first black cowboy.
Right, it's a lot.
Yeah,
So
it
we got
is.
history there.
So,
So
there it is.
the Midwest Invitational Rodeo is allowing the Juneteenth Detroit Festival to be the conduit for new food trucks and vendors. They've had their vendor list closed for 12 years. They're letting in new people, but you got to hit up the Juneteenth Detroit Festival to get your food truck out there. They're not asking for a lot of money. Last year, 5,000 people came to the Black Rodeo. So if you got a food truck and you got some, you know what I'm saying, your product is nice, man, we need you out there. We need you representing us, right? We're also on the board for the first ever Juneteenth Royal Oak. Right, so we've been helping them
We did
form
connect with Royal
and
Oak
formulate
this year, yes.
their Juneteenth. We proud of that. But they're also asking us, like, if we have any food trucks, any vendors that want to be a part of the event, hit up the Juneteenth Detroit Festival. We want to make sure we send the best of our representatives.
We at
on
the end of
business.
March, so you guys
feel
come
me?
on and get
Yeah,
you guys
it's all popping
self-registered.
off right now.
Don't
We gotta
ask
get it in
anybody to
now.
do anything with you guys talking about June 2nd. Like, come on. You supposed to already have yourself together, so
Yes,
let's
know
get
where
it
you're
together.
gonna
So how
be.
they can get a hold of you, Con?
We have a Juneteenth Detroit Festival group. We just started that. It's about 118 people in there. We also have a Juneteenth Detroit Festival page. We got about 2,000 people in there.
On what platform?
On Facebook.
Okay.
The link,
I'm-
the link is actually in the description of the video. You can
Right
swipe
now?
left. and
They
yeah,
see
yeah.
it right now.
Look at that.
I just
The
want- I
engineer,
mean, I
he do his,
asked you for a
Mark do his
reason.
thing. We got that.
Graphics.
I just
Graphics.
yeah,
I'm
teamwork.
gonna tell you what I've learned to appreciate being on the #1 show on Tubi. Right? I've learned to appreciate editing
Yep.
and being on time.
Look.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
Today
people
we
that
was
be
on
in
time
caves.
and everything worked out. Just look at this. We got food over there. You feel me? We got drinks over here.
Money
You
is
know what I'm
time and
saying?
time is precious.
Absolutely.
And business
So-
is business.
So if y'all don't mind, we gonna introduce our first panelist. You call him a panelist. We introduce our first
Special
panelist.
guest. I call him special
We about
guest.
to turn it over to the other side so we can
Yeah.
do some things on this
So
side.
I'm gonna first
You feel me?
introduce. So you guys watch on Facebook and Instagram, and I think you on TikTok, ain't you?
I am now, yes.
Yeah,
I
so-
am on TikTok.
Yeah. So you guys
Yes.
been seeing this dude named Ucci, right? Y'all like, who is Ucci? You know, Facebook field sample. Anyhow, not only is he a co-star of me and Kong on the hottest dang on show right now on Tubi and Amazon. It's called The Plant.
The Plant.
All right, but he got so much going on. I want to introduce you guys to Ucci. What's going on, baby?
Love.
Absolutely, honor and a pleasure.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, show you.
You
right.
so busy. You had some sleep.
A little.
Oh.
Yeah, gotta get a little. I make sure.
Thank you for coming out. I
We
appreciate it.
appreciate you being here, man. I would like to say that not only is this my big homie, you know what I'm saying, for signs and symbols, this is my big homie, but at the same time, Ucci is an example to me. I am a brother who's been locked up and incarcerated, but he is one of the few solid examples of brothers coming home and deciding to be better and do better and just keep that going. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
The bullshit is always there. We can always go back to it. The challenge is finding something better and a way to do better every single day. You know what I'm saying? And just like addicts have to work through the 12 steps and say no to all their triggers every day not to hit that pipe. Listen here. If you was used to getting that money how you get it, and if you was used to handling your problems with that trigger, you got to decide not to do that every single day until you ain't got to decide it no more. So I salute.
Growth.
Yeah,
right?
so it's growth and development.
Growth
You
and
feel me?
development.
So I appreciate all the brothers and sisters out there putting their best foot forward, turning their leaf. And we're going to turn the floor over to the brother Ucci to let us know how he feeling about what's going on today when it comes to gangism with our youth and violence against our children.
Oh man, you know that's the story of my life, man. You know, I kind of sometimes feel like I was born affiliated. You know what I mean? So I understand it.
When you say born affiliated, for those who are listening, we say born affiliated. We can say, well, my mama did this, my mama said that. But when you say born affiliated, where did you start or where are you coming from?
I come from Chicago, and gang was like religion.
When you say religion, you talking about
it's
a
just
thumper.
what we do.
You woke up, you braved it, you lived it.
It's what everybody did. With your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, the lady next door. You know what I mean? It's just.
Did you have a choice?
Sure. Yeah. No.
And that's the truth, right?
I mean, yeah. That's really deep. You know. You do, but you kind of don't.
Yeah.
You know, ignorance is a
we all have
choice.
choices, but there's consequences behind
yeah,
every
but
choice
choices come with knowledge. If I don't see another way, then I can't even think about another way.
So you here in Detroit? You from Chicago?
Yeah. Back and forth my whole life.
Okay, so you from you a big city fella?
Yeah, show you right.
Most definitely.
Show you right, but just just coming from gangism in the '80s and '90s. And then seeing what it is now, and I work with youth violence intervention and prevention, right?
And that's the business side of you. But behind the story that you live and what you learned, you opened up a what?
Well, I got a nonprofit. I work with Ceasefire Detroit. My nonprofit is Raham, and basically, we just out here. We out here just trying to get in between this madness. You know what I mean? From responding to scenes when the blood's still hot on the floor. We go to the hospital 3:30 in the morning. It's,
these not scenes when you smiling that's going on in the news.
No, it's actually some of the most stressful, depressing shit you can probably or can't imagine. But I think my life prepared me to do it, and who better, right?
So that goes to trauma and things that we deal with on a daily basis.
Show you right.
And that's going back to something that Khan said, that you guys both experienced something with growing with growth and dealing with learning to control your emotions, correct?
A little bit.
Well, we can only do it day at a time. Cause
well, one thing he said is like, one of my favorite poets, Langston Hughes, say, my life ain't been no crystal stair, right? My being free these last 13 years ain't been no crystal stair. I'd have been homeless. I'd have been ribs touching my back. And to know that I got the power to go snatch 15 off a nigga pockets, like taking the breath. It's a profound.
And that's something that you deal with. It's something that you felt.
It's
and
the devil.
Some of these young children these days, they don't even understand the levels.
Yeah, sure.
To come from. So let's go back to this nonprofit. So if someone that's needing your help, or a mother, a father, a grandmother, uncle, someone that needs to reach out to you, someone that says, you know what, I need to be able to get a hold of someone that's been through it, been there, done that, but they're trying to help others that's going through it. How can they get a hold of you?
Raham, RAHAM, Detroit at Gmail or www.rahamdetroit.org.
Look at you, brother.
Yeah,
You got a lot going on. I know you as an artist as well, though.
You know, we got the plant. We and the plant is doing great.
So explain to those who are listening right now. They don't know what the plant is.
So the plant. So I'm an actor in the plant, but I'm also an executive producer at Jacody Film as well. So we looking at this thing more so from a business lens than anything.
Most definitely.
The game is oversaturated. Everybody got a camera. Everybody, we see most shoot 'em up, fuck you up movies than the Wild West days. So we thinking out the box. We got the Pig Lady, horror. We got Yasmin Hearns, romance. And then you got the plant, comedy, right? So, just a diverse.
You got Detroit 80s. You got Surveillance.
And we went there.
We keep on naming the boys. Jacody filming this boy.
Right? But, it's just about the vision of it. And then just having a supremely talented group of motherfuckers that just naturally gifted and so
Let's talk about gifted and the actual crew of the plant.
Yeah.
Because Kong is on the plant.
People,
everybody got something going on, don't they?
Some of these people are just funny if you just look at them. They don't even.
Don't be trying to sit here in my face tell me I'm funny looking.
That's a compliment, right? That's a compliment. Let me give you an example. Take my guy Lovejoy. Now I know Love. This is my man. He will whoop your ass, right?
Shout out to Lovejoy in this.
However, he will whoop your ass. However, with
that
that
man educated,
red, black, and green fucking beard,
bald head,
funny looking as shit to me with that little fucking.
And he bulky as hell, ain't he?
His character is probably my favorite on the planet.
But he's a gentle giant
because he got this natural, just be sitting there making me laugh type shit going on.
And I get what you're saying.
But everybody talented.
For those who are listening, we are talking about the plant. It is
Tubi. Check it out.
Tubi.
Right now. Tap in.
It's on Amazon if you got a couple dollars.
It's a full season.
Apparently, Amazon is breaking pockets out this bitch. Amazon killed us. They damn near killed us. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like, oh, you on the show? Yeah, man. Where's that? On Amazon. Shit. I didn't tell you to go to the Amazon. I didn't say you had to be in the Amazon to see it. I said it's on Amazon. You ordering Amazon but ain't got the app? God damn.
But if you can't do Amazon, look.
It's on Tubi. It come with the Metro phone. Tubi come with the free phone you get with EBT. And you get that bitch off Grand River, Greenfield.
We don't mind making our bones though. We understand. You know what I mean?
So Ucci, I'm gonna give you this is my name. I'm gonna say you are a Renaissance man. So I've talked about youth with you, nonprofit. I've talked about acting, producing. I'm in one of your short films.
Yeah, from a book I wrote. I got about 3 or 4 books.
You understand what I'm
out.
saying? So now I'm going off into your creative side. You're an artist as well. Can I say you're a rapper?
Since about 1984, even before the gang, I was trying to fuck with words.
Yeah, and I see you fuck with a lot of words. That was nice because you had a birthday, and we all was able to come and have a good time with you.
Just being on the pandemic lockdown, losing so many people. Like my birthday, I just wanted to celebrate.
It was some deep things and words in that song.
Yeah,
what's the name of that song?
Gangsta's Holiday.
What album is
it's
that?
My birthday. What else could it be?
That's the one we got now?
Gangsta's Holiday.
That's the one we have available.
So it's a slight intro in front of it. You didn't believe in me, but the actual song is a Gangsta's Holiday. And before you play it, I just say, it speaks to how you gotta love on yourself. Put on some clothes, wash your ass, put on some perfume. I pulled the Rolls Royce out. After feeling so bad and doing, you do for other people, you got to love on yourself.
You better
make sure you take time out and love on yourself. And that's what the video, the song, is a Gangsta's Holiday. Yeah.
You want to lead into that now?
I'm our number one engineer.
And then I had two powerhouse producers, Boudin and Jig. Who the fuck you know do that? See, usually it be like, be like directed by Jig.
Number one hitters.
Or it be like Boudin, you know, like who do that though, you know? So both of them like weighed in on that, so it can't be nothing but dopeness.
So we got Taco Tuesday. Feeds Eatery got us going to make sure our
get y'all
stomach
these
is
tacos
good.
while we play this song.
We on 7 Mile Radio. Go real or go home. We got Ucci in the building. We got Uncle Smooth in the building. We got Jacody Field in the building. We got Redbone. We got 36. We got some people in this boy. I believe our engineer gonna bring all in.
I was waiting on
Go
you.
ahead and introduce this song for us.
Ucci Khan, The Gangsta's Holiday, HMI Entertainment, produced by my man DA Track Lab, Boot to the Dame, my man Jigsaw. Yeah.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio. You didn't believe in me.
Shut up.
You never thought of me.
Something about
You didn't believe in me. When I was you never thought of me. Back on my feet
It's the Ucci, the Khan, all black Yukon, tires miracle, whip off the great poupon. Slums to the sun, kept it 100. Dirt like a dumb to a tom like bomb. Bombs with my thumbs, break bread with my crumbs. Flip the bird to the rich and sit bird with bums. Milk crate scoops to the shooting the life. Knife in my boot while I'm shooting the dice. 1738, only chase with dice. Want the lights and the life is the sacrifice. Say that price too tight, so you scared to be it. Well, I did the bid, then I'm on my shit.
when I was struggling.
With a
You
suit
never thought of me. Back on my feet. You didn't believe in me. When I was struggling. You never thought of me. Back on my feet again.
In the house, not conveying unto you, but the passion of the life is. At least you've been to that place where loss was the desire.
Don't look for me, I'm gone. Bitch, I'm in my zone. Fuck, don't think I'm wrong. I'm used to being alone. Plus everything I own, I got it on my own. I got it on my own. I got it on my own.
It's the weekend, it's my birthday. Powder my nose, put on some clothes, pull out the rose, flex on these hoes. Truth be told, I deserve it. Dues with bruises I paid, those opposed I sprayed. I made my bones in them days, early 90s, niggas them ways. I'm a east side, 05 nigga, Chi-Town, south side nigga. 7-4 to the world blow, I don't care who fold, I'm riding nigga. 75 my birth year, 46 out of 100 years. Not only have I been there, but Lord knows I've done it, yeah. Prayers from players, winning from haters. Made us great down, skate on these snakes. Shaking what's fake and I take to what's real. You can tell how I grip it, it's a Mac on the wheel. From the back of the field, I'm cracking the seal. My life a movie, I'm a Mac for real. My motion slowed, sitting posting, smoking pole in the phantom. Go.
Don't look for me, I'm gone. Bitch, I'm in my zone. Fuck, don't think I'm wrong. I'm used to being alone. Plus everything I own, I got it on my own. I got it on my own. I got it on my own.
Everything I own, I got it all on my own. Since my daddy left me alone, niggas in and out of my home. I took the hood, I repped it good. My mama cried, my niggas died. I went to jail, some still in jail. He doing the L, how you think he tell? Hell have no fear for the hate and pain I felt when I rode hard for my block, but I took it all by myself. She used to snatch my soul, but she took the stand, she told. We put our G's to our souls, but he took the stand and he told, nigga, cold world burned deep, but look at what it did forged. Strong, pretty, stay sharp, a sword made for the Lord. It's my birthday, salute me. Pop a bottle, let's toast. My motion slowed, sitting posting, smoking pole in the phantom. Go.
Don't look for me, I'm gone. Bitch, I'm in my zone. Fuck, don't think I'm wrong. I'm used to being alone. Plus everything I own, I got it on my own. I got it on my own. I got it on my own.
It's my birthday. It's our birthday. Call it a gangster's holiday.
Don't look for me, I'm gone. Bitch, I'm in my zone. Fuck, don't think I'm wrong. I'm used to being alone. But everything I own, I got it on my own.
The year was 1975. And here we are, 46 of 100 years later. Happy solar return to the god, Ucci. Cheers to time, health, wealth, power, and legacy.
Peace, peace, peace. That was Gangsta's Holiday by Ucci Khan, my big homie, man. You know what I'm saying? The founder of Raham, community outreach. And on top of that, then you say your babies had a business out here now.
Big head billionaires.
Big head billionaires. Are they vending? What they got going on?
Oh man.
That's that taco. Hey, that's Fees. Hey, that's Fees Eatery. Got them.
You did say it was Taco Tuesday.
It's Taco
You did say
Tuesday.
it was Taco Tuesday. Gangsters do tacos too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Big head billionaires. Basically, it's just enterprising, man.
Okay.
So whatever you can think about, whatever they think about, from acting to modeling, vending, they own clothes, candy store.
So they brand.
I seen they little
children's
candy
books.
store. Will we see them again Juneteenth this year?
Absolutely. They just got a beat made, big head billionaires, about to make a song. It's just enterprising.
Now, how can you get a hold of big head billionaires?
Instagram, big head billionaires. Just put a YouTube page together, Big Head Billionaires Club, and that's it,
And these are your babies, so you would definitely see them on Juneteenth at the festival at Maharis Park with their candy stand, right?
Always.
Where else do we see you, Uch, dealing with Juneteenth? We got 7 days and 7 nights.
I'll be there from the top of the top,
It is.
I invest my time in it. I invest my money in it. We say it's ours. We got to claim it. We invest in so much.
Right.
And I've been investing for the last, 2-3 years. Since I've learned about it, it's dope,
and we appreciate you helping us
Show
spread
you
the word to all of us.
You know how to make an entrance.
Yeah.
Ain't never been a time
Hey,
him and G.
I don't care if he could pull up on a bike squeaking.
Yeah.
He gonna pull up on a bike squeaking. It's still gonna be an entrance.
Yeah.
I know,
I
and this
appreciate you being here
this
with
what I
us.
appreciate. Like, I don't have to set a time, and I don't ask for a time, and we don't talk about no time. I just know they gonna show up.
The
You
business
feel me?
is
I know
business.
Ucci gonna show up.
Amen.
I know Jig gonna show up. I know 36.
Amen.
I know the bike's gonna be there. They coming.
Amen.
You feel me?
Amen.
And the energy is coming. The support is coming.
And that's the thing about support.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna type on that real quick. Y'all be talking about support, talking about sharing a post. Support goes way deeper than that.
Dig it.
So support is like something totally different.
People
So
do the bare minimum.
We'll do
right?
another show about support. But
we-
thank you for the like and
Right,
share.
right. But
support,
we also
it's
gotta,
a family thing,
we
and
also
I
gotta
definitely want you
we also
guys to
gotta appreciate
understand
the
that.
ones that show up though.
Most
A lot of
definitely.
people complain. They'll spend time making posts about those who don't show up.
Because sometimes you can't make it, and it's
no,
understandable.
that's not it though. That's not where I was going. That is a thing, but that's not where I was going. Where I was
Knowledge
going with it
knows
was, yeah, you gotta care about the ones who was there with you that day. It don't matter if you threw that party and in the end only 20 people showed up. Then listen here, we had a good time.
And
We're
we
not
gonna
gonna
do a show
give
for
no
those 20
energy to the
people.
people who don't show up. Why we giving them energy,
That's
man?
right. That's
Give your
right.
energy to the ones who show up and figure out how y'all can compound something.
That's right.
You got your foundation, and that's when things started going better for
Bad,
me.
yeah.
This
And
year with
good.
Juneteenth Detroit Festival, when I stopped trying to look outward and find a whole bunch of new
'Cause you
people
can't
every
please
year.
everybody.
Right, and I realized like it's people around me right now that if I can just activate them and find something they want, you know what I'm saying? And everybody do a little bit, and now we got a real big thing going, you know what I'm saying? So y'all come out and support Big Head Billionaires. Come out and support our little sister selling lemonade. We got a whole show of youth performers. We got the Mr. and Miss Juneteenth. Now, Miss Juneteenth is a tradition.
Yes.
right? Miss Juneteenth date backs to the beginning of the Juneteenth celebrations, but Juneteenth Detroit Festival took it upon ourselves
To
add and create the Mr. Juneteenth part of the pageant, right?
And they was so cute
Yes,
last year,
this-
y'all.
and
If
this
y'all
is-
seen them babies, they were looking like little princesses and
love it.
little
And now we
princes.
have it. Now we done expanded it, so instead of just the young people, it's
Most
from the ages
definitely.
4 to 20.
Yes.
And we're highlighting people in your community who are not only righteous in their community, but they helpful in their family. They have entrepreneurial hopes. They have college dreams. Whatever it is, have them fill out that essay. Go to JuneteenthInDetroit.com. I got a website now. You can click on it and other pages
Business,
pop
you
up and shit.
guys.
JuneteenthInDetroit.com. Register your kid for the youth art competition, the Mr. and Miss Juneteenth. Get
And
your
the
family
mothers
or
is gonna
group
be out there,
wristbands.
you
Right.
guys.
Get your wristbands together. We got the family fashion show. Every single day you see on that calendar, your family can not only attend, they can be a part of what's going on. So ask some questions. We here to answer all the questions. That's what we here for. We want to shout out, show love again to my big homie Ucci Khan for coming and showing love.
And he gonna
Love,
stay
love,
with
love.
us, y'all. So
Yeah,
he
he
ain't
ain't
went
going
nowhere.
nowhere. Yeah.
But I do want to make sure that I talk to everybody here on this panel, and I appreciate this woman. She is very, very popular and very, very known and very, very respected in the hip hop community. She's a mother, she's a friend, she's a sister, she's an actress, she's a writer. We got more titles for her, but I want to introduce a very good friend of mine, Red Bone. What's
Red
good,
Bone.
mama?
Not like a long head, red bound.
Hey, mama.
You
Hi.
caught me so high and put me on camera.
That's okay. We high together. It's my birthday, and you
Happy
here.
birthday.
Thank you, mama. I appreciate your presence.
Hey, listen, live it up. I'm telling you, as a person who's been there, this is going to be the time where all your wisdom about to start coming. But still do your youthful, but embrace that wisdom.
Thank you. I'm going to keep on talking to you because I've been talking to you. And this woman has definitely be a woman that can honestly say that has been there in my life, that has taught to me from good, bad, ups and downs. Some things I ain't like to hear. Some things she ain't like to hear. But when we talk about support and we talk about some love and we talk about just being there for one another, Red is definitely, I say, a sister, a mentor in my life. What's good, man? What you got going on, y'all?
Red is the first woman that make me feel like Big Mama talking to me, but she don't look like a Big Mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she got that side.
The authority is there though. The
Most
first time she told me,
definitely.
"Motherfucker, what?" I was just like, "All right, I done fucked up. I done fucked up. Like, I'm sorry." You know what I'm saying?
When she had to
Because
say
you
what she
know-
had to say to me, I was like,
"Listen, you know you
don't
talking.
play
You
no
know,
games.
My
yeah."
approach was not
Yeah.
harsh.
And I hope, yes, it's just, there's no bullshit in it. You know, I can't describe it. I just felt like a
we all got
grown
the same
ass
thing.
woman was telling me to chill, and I was supposed to chill now. Oh, it's up there. I don't know what's in that box, but I know it's edible. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm
And
about
it's
to
a
cry
bottle.
on this
Bottle bigger than a purse. Oh, yes.
This was all
the
a
trick is going to be how to hold these
surprise,
motherfuckers together for the next 3 hours. Two
We
of
was
them
just
already
talking
done
about
made an
support.
exit.
We couldn't make
Two
it
of
to
the-
your party
you feel me?
Saturday, but we here.
but this is the day that was more important to me.
I like that
And
cake.
for y'all to be on the
Ain't nobody
same
mentioned
mind
that cake
frame
but
with me,
me.
I love y'all.
So
We
I
just
should
had Nika walk in the
I
building.
know.
Y'all. We're
Looking
going
at
to
me
pull
too,
her
G.
up too in a minute. I want to get back to you, Red.
Let's get back to Red.
So last year, I see you had dropped this collaboration with Jig. It was the Adidas joint, right?
Right.
That was fire.
Thank you.
That
Thank
was
you.
fire. What was the concept behind that, boy?
Well, like, you know, I used to be in the rap like a motherfucker.
How many years we got together?
Rock Collective.
Who eating tacos over here? Look, you eating? Oh,
No,
oh,
I started rapping
I was
in
giving Raw Collective a
83.
shout out.
okay.
And I joined the group. I was rapping with five guys, I think it was. Was it Mark?
Something like that.
Yeah, but
Okay.
anyway, everybody think Raw Collection was the first group I was ever with.
Okay.
Raw Collection is not the first group I was with. I was in this group called The Omen.
Okay.
And I know Scam and them had an Omen, but we was the first Omen. And who it was me. I was Miss Dina.
Okay.
It was Tango and Cash from Rock Bottom.
Oh wow.
But they was Bathgate and Rod Day. And then we had a friend named Terry. Terry died and got killed in 96. So everybody ventured off. And
Okay.
then I joined the group with my brother Swift from D12 and Beretta from Raw Collection. They was called the Rabies. and it was them and Lowdown and myself. I was misdemeanor.
Okay.
And collectively, we were called Trump Tight. And then, after that came and went, that's when Raw Collection came in. And that's the last group I've been with. But I always rap with guys. Because I ain't want to be in the game just talking about pussy. That ain't all I got to offer.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I wanted the guys to know I can keep up with you. Don't hold back because I'm a girl. Let's go.
I ain't gotta put pussy in the midst of my twist. Most
and if
definitely.
I want to say
respect
some
you
kinky shit,
as an artist,
like I'm
because of
still a
that.
lady, I'm still say some kinky shit. Just
Most definitely.
But I mean,
but when it comes lyrically, you know, you're supposed to be able to talk about any subject,
everything,
and everything.
Yeah.
So you and this gentleman called Jig came together and collaborated
and on some blow shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We was on the bikes and shit. You know, we old school.
Bike life, if y'all don't know the bike.
Old school, and all we rock is Adidas.
Right.
And we just thought it'd be sweet to make an Adidas song. For one, it ain't never been a guy and a girl rap on an Adidas song.
And it was a beautiful collection.
I think we didn't ruin the original.
Right.
So,
I love it.
But it was for fun.
So I noticed you did that, and it was definitely something that was very hot because I was there on the scenes to see everybody to really join in, and it was awesome for you two to come together to do that.
Yeah.
But I also noticed that you out there doing your thing out there in the movies and things of that nature. So what you got going on? What you been have going on? What you got going on?
How many movies you done been in now?
That's a good question. Yeah.
I didn't. Since I've been working with Jig and Jacody, I didn't been in my most, but like I can remember being in a just like a little, what they call the people on the sides that just come extras for a movie called Brewster's Projects with Mr. Cheeks, Noriega. That was way back in the day. And then I was in Al Nuke's movie.
Y'all go look that up.
17,000 Block. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
And then
yeah,
and
you
then
going back? Look.
I know. Right?
You don't look your age, but you got some historical memories that you can definitely write a book.
Saying,
we got some writing
a
book.
I just need a good editor.
You gonna go ahead and write a book?
I may. I got a story to tell.
What's something that's coming that people should look forward to with Redbone?
Just look forward to me.
And
then everything else will come with it.
That is a beautiful sound. How they get a hold of you, Red?
People gonna laugh, but I don't have no Instagram.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't tweet or
I
whatever you
Twitter,
call that.
but I do have TikTok. I do have Snapchat, and I have Facebook. And my name on Facebook is Hueso Rojo. What?
Yes.
Hueso Rojo.
Roll your tongue.
That's Redbone in Spanish.
Hey, you know what? Hey, listen. Y'all know how I put everybody's shit on the screen, right? I was thinking to myself, like, I know her Facebook name, but I'm not about to try to spell that shit.
Hueso Rojo. I'm about to spell it out.
Hasta luego, Redbone.
See.
Huh? It's H-U-E. How I make a what sound?
Hueso.
She rolled.
That's just like wine. Like San Juan. You understand what I'm saying?
But it ain't no J nowhere in your shit. So.
I know.
Yeah, so who sold? Yeah,
well,
I know what it is. It's Redbone in Spanish, but I don't know how to say the shit.
It's Hueso Rojo.
Okay. Well, yeah, translate that on Facebook, Google Translation.
Okay, I'm going to spell it. It's HUESOROJO. Hueso Rojo.
You're not going nowhere, are you? You going to stay right here with us, are you?
Look, you're Redbone to me. Your mama named you Redbone, I'm going to call you Redbone.
It was my daddy, actually. My daddy gave me that name.
I appreciate you, Mama,
Right.
for coming
No,
and blessing
thanks
my.
for having me.
Don't
Happy
go nowhere.
birthday.
Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you. Don't go nowhere. We
Listen,
have somebody
man.
else on this panel.
We just gonna keep it light.
We got one more person I gotta introduce.
Keep it light and roll it right over.
There it is.
Just roll it right over.
It's a light,
brother. You know what I'm saying?
So introduce the brother. He out here on the.
Comedian Uncle Smooth. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Y'all good?
He don't look old enough to be Unc though.
Nephew Smooth.
In the hood, in the
cousin Smooth.
Once you get a beard, they will just start calling you Unc at liquor stores.
Right.
That's just, excuse me, Unc. Somebody called me young fella yesterday. I damn near hugged him. Watch out, young fella. I was like, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, how old are you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this one must be old
From the Old Testament.
Damn, bro. That was fucked up.
I'm saying he was from the Old Testament.
Exactly. How old am I?
Oh, my bad. You caught that one. All right, go ahead.
All right, Uncle Smooth, man. Introduce yourself, man. Tell us about it.
What's good, y'all? I'm Uncle Smooth. I'm a comedian out here in the D. I just got going in November,
Okay.
and they call me Uncle Smooth because I'm older than I look. You know what I'm saying?
How old? Do you mind?
Yeah, I'm 37.
I was giving you every bit of 36.
Yeah, you feel me? But let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I got 5 sisters, and they all old in the mug. You know what I'm saying? So I had nephews and nieces in middle school.
I hope they not watching for you to be saying that about your sisters.
Like I'm talking about my oldest one. Yeah, I mean compared to me.
Right.
Like
somebody got to be old.
So I was Uncle Smooth for since middle school. You feel me? So that's where it come from.
Oh wait, you said you had nieces and nephews
in middle school. Yeah, you know what I mean. So they was like Uncle Smooth. So that was just the thing.
I remember seeing families like that. I don't really understand the dynamics, but I thought
somebody was fucking early or late.
You know what I'm saying? My pops was like, my uncle was in the 4th grade. I'm like, should we call the police or who did something wrong? I didn't understand genetics at the time. Is that genetics? Biology, some shit. All right. So, where you been performing at?
Man, I've been performing with Mike Leary every single Thursday. One Mike Thursdays. He kind of the one that got me going. Took me under his wing.
Shout out to Mike. What's good with you?
But I hit 90s Cafe all the time with T-Bar.
90s, Shout out to
T-Bar.
Shout out to T-Bar.
Absolutely. Punchline. Like every week, I'm in views with.
Oh, we say every week. What day?
Every week. I go on Mondays with Ugly Jason.
Okay.
And then I go on Wednesdays with my man Dre. He got the poetry and punchline.
At Punchline.
Yeah.
And what time
Monday and Wednesdays you at Punchline.
Yeah.
What time?
Well, it's at 8 o'clock, but comedy shows be running like 9. So
wait, if you at Punchlines Monday and Wednesday, then 90s is Thursday.
No, 90s on Mondays. I do 90s on Mondays.
Oh,
too.
you just slide.
Me, I'm sliding. I'm hitting mics.
I'm grabbing mics. Yeah.
I'm brand new. That's the
Congratulations. How long you been in the game?
Since November.
Gotta grab them mics.
You came out like that, huh?
Yeah, and I've been getting booked like crazy, and like I ain't like advertising. It's just like you do a show, you get booked for the next one, and I'm just loving the journey, man. It's like you just on it. And
Congratulations.
You just,
so what's your punchline? What is something that as a person that's probably following you, they can say, well, okay, Uncle Smooth be like,
man, big fella season. That's why I come out rapping. Big fella season.
Oh, you on that cuddle season?
Yeah, so I come out rapping for the big fellas, get everybody rocking with me, and then everybody I get into it like,
with it.
Yo, I'm stepping down, right? Because I'm sick of niggas telling me I look like Heavy D. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I used to hate it, you know what I'm saying? But nah,
but you like it?
Cougars be on me right now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean,
so hold on. What's a Cougar? What's your age group?
Look, hold on. I was thinking more like Al B. Sure. Every time
Let me finish. I keep going.
New Jack City, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, like dog from New Jack City.
Pong, I cut my unibrow off on the way to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
They be on me.
Like, he was the one doing the computers and everything. That nigga Dino told on you, bro.
Man, listen, they roll up on me. I was like, let me tell you how I'm feeling about you night and day. You know what I'm saying? But that's the game. But yeah, so I just hit him with that, and the Heavy D jokes. I do a little Kela joke, and I just keep it going. I'm just loving it.
You do a Kela joke.
Yeah, Kela, man, I keep it going.
He just exploiting all big lights.
Exactly, you got to
take their whole shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you got me laughing, so I know you're supposed to be coming out and doing something for April Fools. Where you gonna be at?
Absolutely, man. I'm at 2 spots. I'm at intimate gatherings over on Gratiot, small intimate gatherings on Gratiot.
Okay.
And they're running a big, April Fool's show, so we coming out clowning. Don't run up on that stage though, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Because you ain't about to Will Smith me, you know what I mean? So it's like, but I'm up in there, and I got another show at a place called Hazmat down at Easter Market. That's like a later show at like 10:45. Got a nice little stage. They're gonna be filming, so I'm doing that. And this Thursday, I'm at Mike Leary Thursdays at 17575 Livernois, over on the west side between 6 and 7 Mile.
Okay, so you got a lot of dates and a lot of times. Uncle Smooth, how we can get a hold of you, honey?
On Instagram, I am Uncle Smooth, SMOOVE.
Okay. I appreciate you. Don't go nowhere, right? You got some tacos you got to eat.
And listen, I got youth programs I'm a part of too. I'm like Faith and Focus.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, Faith and Focus basketball with my brother Jay Youngblood.
Okay.
And we kind of reach out to the youth, train them up. He played overseas 13 years.
Where y'all been doing that at?
Well, that's on Wyoming, and he got a new spot off St. Albans somewhere, a big church. I don't know the name.
So y'all moved, or y'all at both of those places?
Spots. So we got one on the west side, one like kind of downtown east side.
And this is for the youth?
Yeah, for the youth.
And what's the age group that you guys are dedicated
to? 6 to 17, 18. So we train high school ballers and all that.
Is there a website that they can get a hold
of? I know it's a website, but I don't want to misquote it, but I know the Instagram is Faith and Focus.
Faith and
focus.
And you all are basically mentoring through basketball training.
So
it's not a league or anything.
Yourself.
You're
they got an AAU squad we just started up.
Right. Okay. But originally it started with training them.
Training again, but training the mind as well. You know what I'm saying? We're big on knowledge of self. Right. You know, your ancestors, Africa, going back and kind of just teaching you like, you know, a different path. You know,
those are good foundations, though. Yeah. Those are good foundations. Yeah.
So, brother, I know we're gonna be able to see you somewhere between these 7 days and 7 nights.
And both of my kids, you know, my 16-year-old and my 12-year-old draw.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
get them in there.
You're performing tonight?
Yeah, performing.
Okay, so if anybody that's tuning in right now and you guys are listening to us live, hopefully everybody that's coming in the room, or if they can't come, but we're all going to be at the Glass House tonight. So it's a comedy show going on tonight. Glass House, Grand River, and it's the West Side. But you're gonna have Kong hit the stage tonight.
I had y'all at the keynote. Nobody wanted to come see you.
Juicy's gonna hit the stage tonight. So
it's my girl, Juicy Couture, man.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
I wanted more artists is gonna be comedians gonna be on the show tonight.
I wanted to touch on what he said when he said they go back. They talk about Africa, and you know. We got a lot of people out there, you know, that have opinions about everything, and they think that we shouldn't go that far back. You know what I'm saying? But based on where you come from, I already know how many people you got to be proud of in your family. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any men before me that carries my name to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? Other than the fact that they walked this earth. You feel me? They fought, they fight, they lived, they died. History. Yes, you feel me? We have nothing left behind, nothing passed on, no artifacts, no nothing.
Right.
So when I began to look into our history and research who we were, obviously once I bought into the fact that we all family, and every brother I look at, regardless of his shade, is my brother.
That's your brother.
And same thing with my sisters. I was able to then celebrate your victories as my victories.
Right.
You feel me?
But it's called self-care and self-love first.
Right.
You had to love yourself first before you had to get
right. But I was looking for my bad, bro. I was looking for validation as what to be, something to hold on to.
But our people get caught up in that, so it's nothing wrong that you had to go through it. But we as people get caught up in it.
I was just looking for something in my history before me to be able to feel proud of. And we didn't have so many eras where people didn't really had to step out and do something for us. I was hoping I had an uncle or a somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it don't come that way.
Right. But once I realized that we all family. Right. Once I realized we all together.
Your uncle could be a legacy that means more than my uncle, but it doesn't mean because it's your uncle I can't celebrate it more.
Right. So when I'm looking into our history and realize that we have a lot of victories. Right. We have a lot of things we've done. I didn't know that we built castles in Africa. I did not know that we built castles in Africa. I researched all that because you know Harry Potter had you seeing castles. In Europe, they all over the place, but they didn't have any movies that highlighted, you know what I'm saying, what we've done and what the Moors did and all the things they created.
Television.
So then it's like, oh no, hold on, we did build things, we did have ships. I was under the impression that black people never got on ships until they made us get on the bitches.
We circumnavigated the globe.
You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? So it's good to
that's
find
what I like
out.
to get into.
Right. Yeah, so now that we doing Juneteenth the way we doing it, we trying our best to put a teaching element into it. So right now we pushing the culture Cosmo contest, which is a nail wars, right? Okay. But the spin on that is that the nail art has to be of an African flag or a kente pattern, right?
Yes.
And what that did for a young sister who already registered, shout out to Elise, she had to look up the flags, and in that very moment, you learn like, damn, it's over 50 countries in Africa.
And there's so
you
many.
know what I'm saying? We only hear about 3-4 of them,
and
5-6 of them.
But there's so many more.
Yes. So we gonna make sure that in the fun.
Some people think Africa is a country itself.
You feel me?
How about that?
Yeah, man.
Let's start there. Let's start there.
Right. And you gotta see how big it is and see how much of the world came from that. And through these mediocre, these little simple competitions, we give them these tasks, you know what I'm saying, and somebody pick up something. The conversation is started, you know. Right. So, like with the bowling, we have a bowling day we had to find out through setting up the bowling day that there was a brother, I'm sorry I forget his name, but they call him the Reggie Jackson of bowling. Wow. Because he had to go through all the same stuff to be a bowler that Reggie Jackson would do to be. It didn't make no sense. I'm like, hold on, like he'd had his car bombed. He'd been beat up at the bowling alleys. They didn't threw bricks through his window. He just wanted to bowl. You feel me? So
and then distinguishes them because you know the thing about it is they say you know they are fair skinned people. We don't do this, we don't do that. We got the rodeo show starting off the 7 days and 7 nights. We also have did we do it the white?
Well, the rodeo show.
Well,
this is the thing. The rodeo show is ran and owned and operated by a black family.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It's a black rodeo. It's ran, owned, and operated.
But if you
by a black
ask the
family.
average young child, do you have a black man that can get on the horse, and they be like, ain't no black man or a cowboy, but it's the teaching of, and that's why the 7 days and 7 nights is important. There's an elegant dinner that we're going to have where all business people come together. It was decided between, was it white or yellow?
Yes, we'll be having a vendor mixer in May, where we're inviting vendors from all over the place. You don't got to bring no products. It's not about you selling anything. We want people to come out, enjoy themselves, have a night where you speak about your business. A networking event for business. Yes, it's a networking event, and the last chance for us to find and place vendors throughout our week of the festival. In the middle of the week, we're going to have something called the Dinner in Yellow, which we adopted from Chicago. Right, Chicago had a yellow festival, and their tagline was "They gave us lemons and we made lemonade." Mm-hmm. It was a beautiful thing. The images in Juneteenth Chicago are amazing. So we have some land that's been gifted to us for this festival, and we will be celebrating in that way. You know, you got to go on to the group to find out all the details, though. But be prepared to.
How they get a hold of you?
Juneteenth Detroit Festival is the group. You know, we want people to understand that on Facebook. Juneteenth Detroit Festival is the group on Facebook, and we just want people to be able to do more than one thing and dress one way. You feel me? Smack dab in the middle of the week, you're going to need you a ballroom gown. Brothers might need them a tuxedo. I don't know. We wear linen in the summer, but we going to dress up. We ballrooming at the Ford Community Arts Center in Dearborn. It's a beautiful ballroom. The ballroom community, dance community, is very particular about where they perform and where they dance at, man. So we found the floor for them. Right, we found the hotels for them. It's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Beautiful, elegant
we want our
event.
sisters to dress up and be queens and princesses and glass slippers and big old dresses. You know, you're gonna need limos and chauffeurs that night. You know what I'm saying? Juneteenth needs to encompass every part of what makes our community the community. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have some gospel music, jazz music. We're gonna have a rap day. We just gonna make sure everything has a place.
It's a celebration of us. So
yes, we just gonna make sure everything has a place.
Say that it's not concerning you.
Yes, we just want everything to have a place though, so that nothing overlaps. We don't want our elders to be bombarded by rap music. You know what I'm saying? So we got the jazz and comedy festival. We gonna have blues. You know, we just want something for everybody. You know, so when we speaking of which, talking about something for everybody. I want to shout out again Jacody Films, because like the brother Ucci Khan said, it's not just about shoot 'em ups. Listen, man, I know a hood movie. Somebody gonna get robbed. It's gonna be a strip club scene, like a random strip club scene. There's gonna be a bag. Somebody gonna be stripping and dancing for no reason. Like at some point, it's gonna be some dancing and some stripping. A nigga gonna get shooting. Somebody gonna be commentating in the background the whole time. Like, I don't know what was wrong with Jimmy that day, dog. All I know is I could do it again. Like,
so real quick, like, you know, I was speaking about how, you know, we really focusing on the business of this thing. April 22nd, we'll be at the Bel Air, East 8 Mile, with the Pig Lady, Detroit horror film.
The premiere.
Red carpet is going down, right? So just think about that, like going to the Bel Air all your life, and then not just necessarily seeing yourself on the film, but just navigating business to that extent to get there. So, you know, we doing business. Shout out to you and what you doing with Juneteenth, because it's the same thing. I watch it grow. You know, news out there, they reporting what's happening. It's like it testifies to, if you passionate about something, you push it and you stay with it, it can't do nothing but grow, man. April 22nd, lock it in, put on some clothes, come out.
Bel Air, Aiden Van Dyke, man, red carpet. I ain't never been to a red carpet.
Speaking of clothes,
nice
I want to shout
too.
out 36 Tees in this bag.
36 Tees.
Man, I got clothes all up in my closet. I want to thank 36 because she is a bedazzled glitter queen in this boy.
She's shaking up that big head billionaires right now. She's shaking that bag right now.
I'm talking about she's taking care of women that's on the ice. I've seen her do contracts with children that's doing pom-poms. Baby girl got her clothes all over the place. So support your people here, right? If you can go out here and spend $100 and $200 for your shoes and your shirts, support your people right here that's making clothes that last, that you can wash and wear again.
You gotta support your local. We gotta support our local people. Shout out to 36 T's, and that's something else we want to say about Juneteenth, man. Like, don't be so quick to jump online and buy the things that say Juneteenth.
Right.
Do not. I ask you. I beg you. Don't go to Walmart and Myers and buy Juneteenth items. Y'all need to know.
We have people connected right
y'all
now.
need to know.
That's an oxymoron.
Listen. This was crazy about it, right? Down south, Walmart sponsors several Juneteenth events, right? Down south, Walmart sells Juneteenth memorabilia already, right? But up here, they never have. It's not because they don't know about it. It's not because they don't support it. It's because you ain't never gave a damn about it. So now that you do care about it, don't allow a corporation to sell it to you.
Definitely.
It's somebody. You ain't even got to do it all.
Now, since they made it a holiday, now it's important.
You feel me? No. This is time. We get a chance to shape
my
this.
job ain't paying me for the day-to-day.
Look, we get a chance to shape this how we want to shape it, and feed each other how we want to feed off of it.
Right,
it's somebody on your friends list in your family selling T-shirts. They
Yeah,
can print mugs for you. Figure that out amongst each other, amongst yourselves. And another sister said that we have to stop creating so many small streams, right? Juneteenth is definitely going to be a way people can feed themselves. But if you all decide to run off and start your own Juneteenth festival, they're going to laugh at you like y'all fucked it up again. Juneteenth Detroit Festival is an umbrella. We've been doing this for 12 years. We're not trying to make you stop doing what you're doing. We're just trying to make you come over here. We need to form a piece of paper where everyone's logo and everyone's name is on it. So you can have your festival over there. You can have your block party over there. But when we go to Target, but when we go to Target and Pepsi, they're not going to give your block a semi full of sodas to sell. Right? We got to go to them as a unit, as a community, and then we'll break that down amongst each other. So hit us up. Juneteenth Detroit Festival is about an inclusion. Juneteenth does not belong to any one person. The idea of doing it the way we're doing it, yeah, I came up with that 12 years ago, and I'm proud of that. But Juneteenth belongs to us all, so let's come together and make this happen. I appreciate everybody that was here today. I appreciate all my food, all my loud, all my drinks, and all my laughs.
Uncle Smooth, give your
everybody sign out. Let them know. Boom, Uncle Smooth, go.
Uncle Smooth. I am Uncle Smooth, SMOOVE on Instagram. All my shows gonna be there.
And thank you for
boom.
Man, thank you.
Ucci Khan, sign out this joint.
Ucci Khan on everything. Big head billionaires on everything.
Big head billionaires. He pushing it. That's what it is. Come on, Red. Sign. You got to sign out. You signed in. You got to sign out.
It's the same thing. Russo. Listen,
she gonna get us banned from YouTube. He was just trying to say her name, YouTube. That's all he's trying to do. And if you don't roll your R's, you ain't doing it right.
We had Feast Eatery cater our food tonight, so you can look on Facebook and Instagram for Feast FEES.
Let me put my beef in your taco.
Well, no, we can do turkey and we can do chicken.
Oh,
She's accommodating.
Let me put my turkey in your taco.
Shout out to Jacody Film for coming through. 36 T's.
Yes,
Nika.
it's a cake over there.
I got my baby sister. She ain't on no social medias, but she is my biological baby sister, and she's here for my 40th.
She look like Snoop from The Wire. Y'all wondering? She definitely.
She holding my stuff, y'all. Yes. Mark, I appreciate you again. You are tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. Go
7 Mile Radio. Go real or
go
home. We at the Glass House tonight. Show starts at 10. Corn Comedy, Uncle Smooth, Juicy Couture, Caution Fly High.
Yes.
Eddie West, man. Last week Eddie West had to go to work in the middle of the show. Man, I'm supposed to be having to work, man. Listen, I ain't got no job. I'm a comedian.
Hey, and I don't care if you
comedy at night.
I don't care if you watched it once. I don't care if you watched it twice. Go on Tubi. And while you washing your clothes, Tubity.
That is not what it's called.
They knew what it was. Mark will hit you in your buttons. Go on Tubi and check out The Plant.
The Plant. THEP. That bitch gonna pop up. It's in the city. It's us talking about that 9 to 5 and them times
Detroit
and a half.
based.
Yeah, freaky shit too. It's a couple freaky. There's a couple freaky things in there. I watched it all the way through the other day. I was surprised by myself.
Hey, shout out to them confident women.
Yes.
Miss Nika and Miss Goldie.
Go real or go home.
Us some
60 minutes of
and
what
some thighs
was,
and that
what is, and what
you doing the photo shoot? Okay,
KONG.
We got big things with Jacody Film.
I don't know what she doing.
Go real or go home.
Go real or go home, man. We'll see y'all next Tuesday, baby.
It's my birthday.
Hey. It's my birthday.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.